So I'm with Lynton Paddick, who is the Divisional Manager and Regional Franchisor also for Jim's Termite and Pest Control. So Lynton, can you tell us about how you got involved with Jim's?
We got involved with Jim's. It was an interesting start because I used to be in the pest control industry, running my own business, and my wife wanted to go and learn about pest control because she used to be in family daycare, and she said, it's not working out for me, we're not making a lot of money off it. She's working 70, 80 hours a week and not much return. So she said, what can we do? And I said, well, how about you do pest control? And she goes, oh, I don't think I could do that because I couldn't lug around a 15 kilo pack because it's filled full of water. And I said, well, just fill it twice. And she goes, oh, I could do that. So she, I actually had a chat to a senior lecturer in Adelaide, and we're talking about him and getting her involved in the course. And he mentioned that Jim's was actually getting a pest control and the whole industry was worried about it. And so it was quite interesting. And while I was having a chat to him, Stephanie's actually doing the research about, oh, Jim's pest control. Oh, okay, well, it's about this, that, and the other. Oh, franchise available. Okay, inquire now. And by the time I got off the phone, she'd actually inquired about Jim's pest control. And we had a response back fairly quickly from the regional at the time. And by the following Monday, we're actually in regional training.
You just mentioned a benefit then. So what is some of the benefits of doing a franchise as opposed to doing it as an independent?
Huge benefits. As an independent, it's really, really hard there. It's a very competitive market in pest control. Some of the AdWord campaigns, you'll pay $20, $25 just for a click. Where as a franchisee, you don't have to worry about any of that. That's all done for you. The advertising and setting up websites and all that hassle, it's all gone. So many guys go and try and start their own pest control business and they go, oh, okay, I'll just set up a website and oh, that'll cost me $1,000, $2,000, and then they don't realise it hasn't been set up right and it doesn't match Google's specifications and it doesn't rank. So it doesn't actually get any work from. So then they turn and say, oh, okay, well, what do I have to do? I'll spend more money on SEO. Well, I register a business and I get probably 30 emails a day from people that can help me with SEO, all for a price. So I'll give me $5,000 and I can get you on page one. Lots of broken promises that won't actually result in anything. Whereas in gyms, that's all done for you. You don't have to worry about websites and SEO and all that. It's just done.
Can you tell us a bit about the training? So can someone come from a non-gym, like termite and pest control background and become a Jim's termite and pest control franchisee?
Yeah. We actually take we actually prefer guys that don't have any training at all in pest control. They often make the better franchisee because when we're training with the most up-to-date skills and techniques. Unfortunately, when you get a guy that's had 20 years experience, they've sort of got habits and they'll always do pest control in a certain way, and to try and introduce something new and the latest, sometimes they just won't take it up.
Can you tell us about the pay for work guarantee and how that works for a new franchisee coming into the system?
Yeah, pay for work guarantee is really important for a new person that's coming in the system because we guarantee that they're going to earn $1,500 a week. And if they don't, then we ask them to go out and do free services, and then we willingly pay them $88 per service. It's a really important thing because they're entering into something strange and new, and they don't have that income or that knowledge that the income's going to come in every week. So we encourage our guys to claim it. We've got one guy in South Australia that we're paying it quite constantly. We know where he started up, it's a very, very hard market to tap into, but we know within 2 or 3 years he'll be very successful. So we encourage him every month, claim the paperwork, and please, if you don't, I'm going to write your check out anyway, and I'm going to pay it. Because I need to make sure that you're still there after 2 or 3 years. So yeah, it's a really good way of starting a business, and it gives that level of security for someone who's starting a new business because it's a bit of an unknown.
So can you tell us about one of your more successful franchise owners?
Probably Wayne Lawson in South Australia. He's a fantastic guy. He used to work at Holden's and he came out of that, took a package and didn't know what to do with his life. And he said, I've always wanted to go in a different direction and own my own business. So we took him, gave him extensive training, and gave him the knowledge that Jim's has and the whole system to be applied. He's just excelled at that. He actually applied the system really well. He listened to everything that we told him about, and because he applied it, within about 3 to 4 months, he actually shut off the system because he had too much work. Probably after 6 months of his business, he went to territory only, and that's all he's operated as because he's just applied everything that Jim's has taught him, and he's just really successful. Happy with his family. He's had holidays up in Queensland with his family. It's given him the lifestyle that he wanted.